Hello and welcome to the Surprisingly Music Podcast. I'm Trevor,
I'm Taryn.
and we are here to discuss a band today.
Do you remember what band it was?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay, cool.
But just a quick background on who we are. We're two best friends,
We're the bestest friends in the whole wide world.
and we're also roommates.
Yes. That's why we don't wear masks when we're in the same vicinity.
I don't understand why that's the thing that
because
you
we
wanna
share
harp about.
plates. Like,
And we share beds. It's weird.
I meant we eat off of the same plate.
I wish we had bunk beds. It'd be so cool.
Dude,
and we have a free room.
I don't wish that.
But then we'd have a whole
Shoving
free
my
room.
foot in front of the camera so I can fix my fucking zipper pants. I was just like, what's up, bitches?
Your pants have so many zippers.
Yeah.
Each leg has 3 zippers,
Yeah.
at least. So, I am Trevor. This is Taryn. We've been best friends for ages. And we decided to start a podcast. I get drunk on it because I like alcohol. Taryn stays completely sober.
I get caffeinated on it.
He gets caffeinated because he has never purposely had alcohol. You told me about that one time that you accidentally had a swig of...
I didn't swallow it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it still
Yeah.
was in your mouth.
Dude,
I mean,
if
if
you have
you-
a dick in your mouth doesn't make you gay.
As long as you don't swallow.
Yeah.
Is that your rule, Taryn?
Yep.
Well, okay then. Anyway, so this week it was the album that I got to choose. We give each other an album. Well, we give us an album to review each week. And this week was my week. And I went away from the
script.
script that I do, and I didn't pick a 2-piece band.
Or a garage rock band.
Hey, you're right. I didn't pick that. I picked one with a hot lead singer, and it wasn't Paramore.
Wait, there are other bands with hot lead singers?
I'd say that this one's hotter than Paramore. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
Oh, you're out of your fucking mind.
Nope. So I picked...
Stand Atlantic has the hottest vocalist.
she's pretty hot.
Shout out to Bonnie.
She doesn't watch.
Dude, I would lose my fucking mind if she watched.
So this band is the Distillers
Yeah.
from the early 2000s.
I mean, like, they've known for a while. They clicked on the video. It's in the title.
Oh, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
not like a surprise.
So in the band, the current members are Brody Dale, Andy Granelli, Ryan Sin. This is a pretty good name for a punk rocker. Ryan Sin.
I bet it's a stage name.
Well, let's find... No, it's because it's spelled with 2 N's.
Yeah, it could still be a stage name.
Oh, it is. Birth name is Ryan
Ha.
Sinot. God damn it.
Look at that. Fucking calling shit out before we find out.
Yeah. And I'm trying to... What is... I just had her name. What is the name of the fucking one lady? I forgot
I
it.
don't know. I thought you were looking at the lineup.
Well, that's the current members.
Is she not in the band anymore?
I don't know. Apparently not. What the hell? Anyway,
This is painful. Jesus.
this is really
Christ.
painful. I can't find her name.
Her name is Brody Dale.
Oh, that's a... I thought that was a... Sorry, I thought that was a
Oh,
guy.
wait. There's another girl in the band, Rose Mazzola.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. So, sorry. I'm sorry. Brody Dale. That is the lead singer. I thought that was a man just by the name because I've known a lot of douchebags named Brody.
Yeah, I was actually thinking as you said it. I was like, name one fucking good Brody.
Her real name is Bree Joanna Alice Robinson. She's Australian, so she's already my favorite.
So's Bonnie.
Yeah, but this is better music.
I'm a disagree with that.
Anyway, she helped found the band, the Distillers. And she's also married to Josh Homme of what is he in? Queens of the Stone Age or something? Yeah,
Yep,
Queens of the Stone Age. So yeah, they you showed me this band
By accident.
by accident.
because I honestly thought it was gonna be bad. Like I just clicked on it, like, because we very much like to just like click on bands that we don't recognize, and that's how we ended up listening to Eskimo Callboy,
which is a banger.
Yeah, Hypa. Stop.
I love that song. It's the only fucking like type of your music that I like.
That's sad.
Chad energy.
Yeah, so I just like clicked on it, like, oh, I bet this is gonna be like a steaming pile of garbage or something. Then it ended up being really fucking good.
Yeah. So
I think it was Drain the Blood I clicked on. It was either Drain the Blood or
it's whatever their first song is. Yeah, Drain the Blood.
Okay. I thought it was
the one with the shot of her. It's the music video, and it's the shot of her walking away from the camera, and it's just focused on her ass.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is an American punk band, even though she's Australian. The rest of the band is American. So they started off. They did I think like 2 albums or something, and then they disbanded for like 15 years, something like that. And they just recently got back together. They haven't put anything out, but they have put all their stuff on Spotify and YouTube in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they're a new band. Now, I want to just jump right into this one.
All right.
I got a lot to say.
I mean, we're like 20 minutes deep, but yeah, let's jump right into it.
We're not 20 minutes deep. We're like 12 minutes deep. I don't know. I don't actually know. So anyway.
All right. So the album kicks off with Drain the Blood.
Well, the album is called Coral Fang.
Yeah. It's in the title.
Well, they don't know that. It's in the title of the album. And
no, it's in the title of the YouTube video.
Yeah, but there are people who just put it on shuffle and are just in the background.
No algorithm is sending people our way.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the album Coral Fang.
Yeah. So, Drain the Blood. Let's start with that one. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
So I love this song. I thought it was a really good song. It had like that really like early to mid 90s like aggressive punk vibe that like Joan Jett brought to the scene, but it's like
punk.
Yeah, but it's like a step up in the hardcore punk direction.
Yeah, so this song is incredibly good. I love the way that it starts off, and just especially to start off the album with the strumming of the power chords.
Yeah,
just the guitar. It's kind of like soft, and it's a very good intro into it.
Yeah,
and I made sure I actually went through and speed ran the album.
Speed run
to make sure that no other song started off better. This was the perfect song to start the album.
Yeah,
because while we do song reviews, it's more of an album review. You know,
yeah.
We do the whole album. We also break it down song by song.
Yeah.
Which I don't think anybody else does. Nobody good, at least.
Fuck Anthony Fantano.
Is that the guy who shit on...
Dance Gavin Dance?
Yeah.
And everyone told him how stupid he was because he's stupid. Oh, I just, like, pretty much only give positive reviews to, like, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
That's pretty much his whole channel.
So, Drain the Blood is a great song. That is the song that introduced me to the band.
Yeah.
That you introduced me to.
Yep.
And I was like, oh shit, this is great. I put it on playlist like immediately. I love this fucking song.
I love
Go ahead.
Okay. I love the contrast between that like kind of angsty half sing she does where she's like borderline talking, and then like the song has like some straight fucking screams in it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
She
and we'll
hits
get into
hard,
that more.
and it's like the only song that has screams in it. So it was kind of weird that they started the album. Like she gets raspy, but this is the only one where it's like an actual like
scream. I love that raspy. Like,
yeah. Like sounds like she smoked a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, but she sings like that,
yeah.
and it's so incredibly attractive. I don't know what it is about it. Just the singing part, not actually talking like that.
I think you just like tough chicks, man.
I do.
You want a girl that wears a wife beater around the house.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's called lesbians.
That's fair. I want a lesbian.
Dude, have I told you the story of the girl with the like dyed red hair that I asked out at the mall when we like first moved
I don't
to
know.
the
You tell me a
area.
lot of stories.
So, there's just this cute girl that I saw. I politely walked up and was like, "Hi, I saw you. Thought you were really pretty, and I was wondering if you wanted to go on a date sometime." And she's like, "Oh, sorry, I have a girlfriend." And in my head, I was like, "Dude, without fail, every time I'm always attracted to lesbians."
That's fair. I've seen the
Yeah.
girls that you fuck
Yeah,
and date.
yeah,
Those are two
they're
different
definitely on the LGBT spectrum.
Q. Don't forget Q.
Oh, don't forget the quiz.
Oh my god.
That's what the Q is.
I know, but it's just funny when you say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so
It is a great song. I think that this like I'm not-
encapsulates the album.
it does. It does. It has every like bit in there. It's also a little bit radio rockish.
Yeah, there are other songs I would say are more radio rock on the album, but this
one could be.
Yeah.
Like this one I understand why it was the one they made a music video about.
yeah,
It's a great song.
yeah,
She's got a great ass. Probably a great accent because
And-
she's Australian. And she's got a great singing voice. And she kind of shows it off. There are screaming parts. She does the raspy bit. And she really gets into it. And one thing that I noted with every song on here, she shows her range.
yeah,
Every single song. She's not holding anything back in every song.
and the thing I really like is the production on it is really good, but you could tell they were recording together. Like it just has that vibe.
Yeah.
Like
it seemed
it felt like a really high quality performed live album.
that's exactly what I was going to say is this whole album felt like a punk anthem concert, which we'll get into more at the end of it, that I have more things to say about it. But
Oh, you have things to say about at the end?
Yeah.
About death sex?
the end when I talk about the album as a whole.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, you're right. No, this does sound like they're playing live.
Yeah.
And they pull it off. Like
Yeah.
they are very good together. I'm surprised they didn't put out more.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I'm thinking way too much.
Yeah. We're like an hour into this episode and we
We'll get
haven't
into
got
it
past
more.
the first song.
Okay. Go to the next song then. It's not like we have a fucking time limit. Do you have somewhere to go?
Yeah, I gotta go jerk off.
It's 7:20 on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so Morty running late.
What for your fourth jerk off?
Yeah. Up next we have Dismantle Me.
Dismantle Me. I liked it.
I loved it.
It was a great song. It kind of starts out with like her like kind of just like talking and kind of like singing, and then it starts to
like-
get more energy into it and
but,
gets
like,
raspier.
The actual like beat flow, because I wouldn't even call it a melody because she wasn't really singing.
Yeah.
Because she was doing that like raspy talk, but like just the like pacing she was doing like for the vocals was really interesting, and it was a lot of fun to listen to. It was definitely like just a really good vocal flow. Sounded raw as shit. Like it just like
Yeah.
it felt like she was in the room singing. Like it's just, you know, like
And the
Yeah.
chorus was great.
yeah.
When she started to sing, it just flowed really easy. It was super simple, which is what punk is.
Yeah.
Super simple, and they did it so well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dismantle Me, great song. I would say, I mean, I honestly don't know where to rank it in the rest of the album because
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I like the whole. Spoiler alert! I like the whole album.
I'm glad you liked the album that you picked.
I had listened to it before, so I do. So I can't say.
But yeah, the riffs were high energy, a little bit more fun than Dismantle Me. Dismantle Me kind of had a little bit boring riffs in a way.
We're talking about Dismantle Me.
I mean, not Dismantle, Drain
Die
the
on
Blood.
a rope or drain the
Drain
blood.
the Blood.
Jesus.
Where the riffs were like super simple. This one does have a little bit more fun to it. The drums, standard punk, but I fucking love that shit, so you're not going to hear me complain.
But yeah, so on to the next one. Die
Yeah.
on a rope.
She's got some fucking pipes on this song, man.
I love the way it starts with the way oh way oh.
Yeah.
That's just so fun. Like you're just like when you hear that. And the drums are a lot harder in this song. So it's kind of like a nice juxtaposition. Big fucking word. Big fucking word. Check that one off your drinking game list. Trevor uses a big word that he doesn't actually know the meaning to.
Do you know what juxtaposition?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Jesus.
Because I was like, you used it right.
I know I did. It's a joke. Word jokes. So.
Comedy.
Anyway.
Improv.
Improv. You know, bad comedy.
Dude, fuck Chicago. They're like the center for improv.
That was where it like came out big.
Yeah.
Like that's because, but now it's like big in LA. So anyway, it's a fun song. It's a hard hitting song. It's a head banging song, man.
This is one of several songs on the album that are repetitive as shit, but it somehow still feels like fun and fresh.
Yes, that is a theme.
Yeah,
that and is a like theme on this album. It's repetitive, but it does not.
For whatever reason,
it slaps.
Pop will be super repetitive, and I hate it. But then punk will be super repetitive, and I love it.
I think it's because it's more fast paced.
Yeah.
BPM is up, and it's like oh god, yeah, here we go.
Also because like it's a more like real performance. It doesn't sound like they just like Control C then Control V'd the same.
That is
vocal
a very
type.
good point.
So it's just like the pacing isn't perfect every time, the tone isn't perfect every time, and the pitch isn't perfect every time. So like it just has those little natural variances of the human voice. So,
it seems like it was done in one take more than it was just...
They did one take and...
It wasn't copied like you were saying. That's a very good point. That's a very good distinction. I'm very proud of you.
You know, you just showed me more affection than my father ever showed me. I don't know what to do with this feeling. Anyway, so The Gallow is God is up next.
The Gallow is God.
Yeah.
Man.
It was like the first kind of like mellow song of the album. Wasn't really a bad thing, but it's definitely more garage rocky, which isn't my pace.
I know that's probably why it was my favorite song on the album.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was like that. We've had a few punk like let's go songs. So then this is kind of like the slow-ish.
Yeah.
I love the drum beat in it.
Sounds like a Jack White song. But like Meg White singing if she had talent.
No. This is a different type of talent. This is a different type of talent.
You mean talented?
Old Brody. Yeah.
Old Brody.
Old Brody's got some pipes. I love this song because I feel like she shows a little bit of a different side of her pipes on it.
Yeah.
And it's just...
It's
I don't know
more
what it is
like...
about it.
It's more of like a kind of guttural rasp than like the Fry scream rasp.
Yeah, guttural rasp.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe
Using
it.
your vestibular folds versus your
Labia
Fry
folds?
register. No, your vestibular folds sit on top of your vocal cords. They're how you do Tibetan throat singing.
Where do your labia folds sit?
Between your legs. Your legs specifically.
Oh, I wish.
You wish you had labia? Dude, I wish I was a girl. Like,
I don't like where this is going.
I'm going to acknowledge, I think being a dude is easier. But I wish I was a girl because I really want to just be cutesy. But I don't get to.
What the fuck?
I want to be adorable. Like, I just want to wear, like, cute dresses and shit. But, like, not in a gay way.
Oh, my God. You still can.
No, you can't. Like, I'm a dude and I accept it. I'm happy being a dude. But I'm just saying, if I was a girl, I'd wear cute dresses.
Okay.
Wear a
like
wear a leather jacket over my cute dress, too.
That's fair. I'd say this is probably one of my favorite songs on the album. It is, I'd say, one of the more different songs on the album.
At 4.5 minutes, I think they should have cut the time.
It is a little bit long.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that, about long songs, and it is a little bit long. It does
Long
kinda drawn
songs,
on.
shorter dongs.
Yeah. Long songs, shorter dongs.
This
I wish we could name the podcast that.
This episode is brought to you by For Hims erectile dysfunction pills
Do you have erectile dysfunction?
for your shorter dongs.
When
Yep.
it's not.
So it was a miss for me. I'm not into garage rock.
I liked how different the guitar was.
Yeah.
The rest of the guitar
It
and the
was
rest of the
definitely-
album is
It was definitely more riffy than just fast-paced power chords.
yeah.
Yeah. Which I prefer fast-paced power chords. So.
Yeah. Well, and that's what you get with the next song.
Yeah, fucking punk as shit.
Coral Fang, the name of the album.
This is the best title track we've had so far.
Better than Bad Ideas? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Shit! Bad Ideas
Bad
is better.
Ideas.
Sorry.
Bad Ideas is good.
Sorry,
this is
Brody.
Up second.
Yeah, this
Second.
is second. I forgot that the album's called Bad Ideas as well.
I honestly didn't think about it until you said it, and I was just
Yeah.
thinking Tessa Violet, because I'm
'Cause-
always thinking about Tessa
Because the
Violet.
Wolf and Bear title track wasn't that good. Everything is Going Gray. I feel like we had another title track at some point. Did the Mighty Mighty Boston's have a title
Yeah,
track?
they had Let's Face It.
Yeah, and that one wasn't that good.
No.
Panic didn't. Paramore didn't.
Yeah, and those are the only
Yeah.
bands that you care about.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, no, this was 2 minutes of just...
Yeah, it was short.
Beauty.
It was punk as fuck, and she goes hard on the vocals again
Yeah.
because it's
The-
punk. So the drums and the guitar will always be kind of doing the same thing in different. Yeah, that's just punk. It's still impressive, and
Yeah.
you got to put it all together. But her vocals are what really sets the songs apart. They're like the different types of frosting. It's all the same sugar cookie base, but different types of
Oh, I
frosting.
thought you
on
meant
it.
cake. Dude, I want cake.
You just had ice cream. Shut the fuck up.
I had like a scoop of no calorie ice cream. It wasn't that exciting.
Someone sounds upsetty.
Yeah, I am upsetty.
Why don't you go eat some ice cream spaghetti?
Ugh. Yeah, no, this song made it onto my workout playlist, so
Really?
yeah.
This isn't one of the songs I haven't put on a playlist, but I would say, I'm just going to spoil it. Every song in this playlist, except for one, I could put on a playlist. Every song from this album I can put on a playlist,
Except this one.
except for one song.
I wonder which one.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
The next song, The Hunger.
The
Hunger.
5.5 minutes of a pretty boring journey.
It is very long.
What playlist are you putting this song on? Because I already know what song's not making on a playlist.
I don't know. I like her vocals, like the way it starts out. She's really like kind of like belting in her own way.
The song had like 3 dips in it where it
It did
died
have
down
3 dips.
and then it started playing music again. And I'm just like, is this a new song? Nope, it's still The Hunger. I'm hungry for a different song.
The one at the end really gets me though, when she's just going like, hey, hey, like it's just that over and over again. I liked it.
Based on your performance of it, I thought you hated it.
No, I liked it. That I can't do what she does. I don't know.
You can do me.
No, she doesn't do you. She wouldn't. She's married to the Queens of the Stone Age.
How do you know they're not like polygamous, man?
Because
They look like they'd be polygamous.
No, she's definitely a one man kind of woman.
That's just what you're imposing on her because you want her.
Even
You're
though
putting your own preferential
even though
values
she's
on
20
this
years
woman.
older now.
Yeah. She's 42, I think. So,
Oh, that's not that old.
yeah.
Still bangable.
Yeah. It's only 15 years older than me.
Why do
And
you
I-
have to compare it to you?
Well, no. Like, I date people 15 years young. Anyways.
That was
That was a joke.
Anyway, I don't know. I like The Hunger. It is definitely got some dips in it. It could have been 3 different songs.
Yeah.
It could have been 2 different songs because the one at the end is like a hey. It's just that there's no lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
It's just moaning.
And up next we got Hall of Mirrors. This one you go.
It starts right off the bat with just a right into it.
Yeah.
You know?
This one definitely flexes like a more rock side,
Yes.
opposed to their punk side. It is a good flex. I really enjoyed it. The lyrical flow and everything is probably my favorite of the album. Like, it's just a very attention grabbing. Like, my ears perk up when she like goes just from word to word. Like, it was just very well laced together, like meth.
Is meth laced together?
I don't fucking know. I don't do drugs.
I don't do meth.
Wait, you don't? Dude, I had a coworker for whatever reason tell me today that, oh yeah, I used to do meth. Like, I only did it like 4 or 5 times. And I was just like, thanks for sharing, man.
What the fuck?
And he was like, well, look, I didn't know I was doing it. I didn't know that my dealer put it in the cocaine. And I was like, I am your boss. He was like, no, I don't do that stuff anymore. Like, I just drink and smoke weed. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks for sharing.
So anyway, Hall of Mirrors.
Hall of Mirrors. My favorite kind of hall, because I like looking at myself.
You vain asshole.
Yeah.
You veiny asshole.
My veiny asshole, man. Dude, I burst some of those veins earlier today.
It's not a hemorrhoid?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, okay? I just play one on TV.
Yeah, I can never buy you as a doctor. Like, even like in a TV show wearing a costume. Like, I would never let you put anything in me.
What the fuck?
All mirrors, baby.
Hall of Mirrors is good. It's a little long. It's got some down spots in it that I'm not like a huge fan of. I think it feels like it could be a lot longer, but it seems like the back end of the album is just about drawing it out, you know, is what I've noticed. It's like, let's see how long we can make this, because this is a punk album. It's only going to be 18 minutes if we just do it the way that we normally do it.
Yeah.
We should draw this out with some excessive power chords.
Yeah.
So, but she does show her range off in it. She goes from everywhere from screaming to whispering.
Yeah.
So,
I like it when she whispers.
Sweet Nothings.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then up next we have the best song on the album.
This is a song that I put on playlists.
Beat Your Heart Out.
I sing the lyrics to this song even though I don't know what the lyrics are.
I looked the lyrics up so I could sing them.
This is it's a great fucking song. This and Drain the Blood are the ones that I've added to playlists so far.
The fact that this isn't in every angsty teen movie that was released in the mid 2000s is a fucking war crime.
I don't understand how I've never heard this song before.
Yeah, like it is.
This should have been in, like you said, angsty teenage movies. Yeah. This is a
like how was
legendary
this not
song.
How was this not in 10 Things I Hate About You? Like
how was this?
It should have been there.
Yeah. This
like in the scene where he drew the dick on the guy's face, like it should have played right out.
So I don't know.
What? It's
I'm an angsty teenager.
Oh my god.
You still are.
Yeah. They are the gods of repeating the same lines over and over and over again.
And making it sound good.
But making it sound fucking dope. And this song definitely showed it off. The last 4 like kind of verses of the song is literally just one line repeated, one line repeated, one line repeated, one line repeat. And it was like, I love it. More. Give me a 5th.
Because that's what punk is. It's just finding something you could scream over and over and over again.
Yeah. It's just latching onto a message that has a lot of like value.
You make my heart beat faster?
Yeah. like just latching onto an idea. Obviously, you know, she's upset about like a relationship.
I'm upset about all my relationships.
Yeah, me too. I'm upset I don't have one of them anymore.
Oh
I wonder which one I'm talking about.
no,
Wait, what?
Emily.
Yeah, I'm upset I'm not with Emily. That's what I'm saying.
But there's still a possibility, right?
It's always a possibility.
Oh
Dude,
my
even
God.
Valerie's a possibility. Let's be real. I'm gorgeous.
Okay, next song. Beat Your Heart Out. Great song. I don't understand why this isn't like up there with like Offspring punk songs.
Yeah.
Like this is especially the time frame. This is
Yeah, it's not even...
this is legendary. This is up there with like for me like this is one of the better punk songs I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's not like this is like released like at the wrong time. They missed their window. No, they released it at the right time. They released great music at the right time, and for some reason, just no one noticed. Well, not no one, but like not enough people noticed.
It kind of went under the radar for the most part.
And after that absolute masterpiece, hard to follow, we get Love is Paranoid.
It sounds like you don't like it.
It's fun. It's got some punk vibes, but it was just like, we're almost at the end of the album. Let's make a song.
She's a lot quieter in her vocals, but the music is still doing it the same way, you know?
Yeah.
It is a little bit different. I don't know how the vocals and the instruments mix in the way they are. It's still like the beat your heart out level instruments, but then she's kind of quieter. I liked it. It's still not bad. I'm not turning it off when it's on.
Oh yeah, me neither, but it's just like, it's
only 2 minutes.
It's a nothing special kind of song.
I wouldn't call it a filler song though.
Okay.
Would you?
Yeah.
I don't know. A filler song is just like
well, especially when it's like
Impossible Year.
No, I would say House of Memories is a filler song.
I like that song. In your house of memories.
Anyway, yeah, no, it just didn't do much for me. Like, especially with punk music, you could literally just write a 2-minute fast-paced power chord drum beat song and then just say whatever over it, and it can be an okay punk song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, when you've heard really good punk songs, you can kind of look at punk songs like this and be like, you just made a song.
Okay.
For
Mr.
volume.
Punk MBA over here.
Punk rock MBA.
Whatever.
Thank you, Finn McKenty.
Can we review his podcast? Surprisingly podcast reviews?
Where we just no, we should do surprisingly not that podcast where we just rip off other podcasts.
Just do their format
like just
for
do,
one podcast.
Do their format and like impersonate their character types.
That'd be so. We'd have to listen to a lot of podcasts.
Dude, I would love to rip off Rhett and Link. What's their
Good Mythical Morning?
Yeah, because I hate the way they talk.
Can I be the tall one?
They both sound like pretentious cunts, so I don't care which one I get to be.
Okay.
I hate them.
I can tell that you hate them.
I hate them so much.
Anyway.
None of their content is good.
Yeah, that's because it's made for people who are called Karen.
And
they don't do anything on their podcast.
And my tax write-off coworker. What?
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Up next, we got For Tonight, You're Only Here to Know, which is a long song title.
Yeah, because it's the longest one we've ever had on this podcast.
Is it?
What was the one on the last album?
Well, I'm just saying it's a long song title.
Yeah, it's a long song title, but it's not like that one that was like incredibly long off the Bring Me the Horizon album.
The Butterflies.
Yeah, fuck the Butterflies.
Yeah, no, I didn't like that song title either.
I've never hated Butterflies more.
But like Amy Lee's voice was beautiful on that song.
The chick from Evanescence?
Yeah.
Who's Evan and why are they talking about his essence?
They brought back them garage rock vibes a bit for this one. Definitely it's more like stadium rock. Honestly.
This is like a version of a punk ballad.
Yeah, this sounds
that's
what like Green Day.
That's what I do get a lot of Green Day vibes from them.
21 Guns is trash.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, because it's more rock. It's not punk.
21 Guns?
Yeah.
That's a ballad. I
Yeah.
wouldn't call that. I'd call that more pop than anything.
Yeah. It's not punk, that's for sure.
This song, though, For Tonight, You're Only Here to Know. I would say, yeah, it's more garage rock. What is that intro, though? That intro sounds so familiar. I can't remember what it was. I was like, this sounds like some early 2000s, like, pop, punk, Killers intro or, like, something along those lines. It was way more garage rock. I would say, like, the punk ballad version, though. Like a punk ballad, because when we talked about ballads on Motley Crue with the power ballads, a punk ballad is just garage rock.
Kinda.
Yeah, it's just them kind of softening up, but it's still rock. You know, it's not like
it's not just the piano and like singing all soulfully.
Yeah. So
you're good.
This would have been a great end to the album. That's all I can say about this song.
It's my least favorite song on the album.
This is your least favorite song on the album.
This is the worst one.
Not the 12-minute outro.
Yeah, I got a lot to say about it.
Okay. So yeah.
So
I think the album should have ended at that one, but you think the next and last song, Death Sex.
Death Sex.
Okay, so the last song on the album is called Death Sex.
All right,
and it sounds like they're just getting ready for a show.
It's because you don't get it. So this song is the best fucking closer we've had to an album yet.
I do like the first part, but it's so fucking long.
This is such an absolute fucking banger. 12-minute bang closer. Are we ending on a ballad? Fuck no, we're not. We're doing experimental noise rock. Probably just the hatiest, grittiest fucking just hot mess of violence and anger. And I fucking loved it. Like, this is just like... this is what hate sounds like. It just sounds like hatred. And I'm like, yeah.
Jesus. So I agree. I just I liked the song, but I don't understand why it's 12 minutes long. There are some dips in it and there's some parts of it. I'm just like, what?
It is purely just a experimental noise rock.
Oh yeah, they never played this song again.
Yeah.
They literally hit the record button and they just started playing, and then they stopped and they're like, let's throw that on the album, and they'll never be able to do it again, which I hope that they can, because it's got some great fucking parts. Like you said, this is the hardest song on this album.
Yeah.
It's
heavy and aggressive as shit.
It's just so weird and then just random.
Yeah.
At times, because there's several points where it completely changes tempo. The drummer's it sounds like a live song, that's for sure. It definitely sounds like they just recorded it live.
Yeah.
And did whatever they wanted to do.
Jammed.
Yeah.
They just jammed after a workout session. They're all fucking mad.
Yeah.
They all found out that all of their significant others cheated on each other with each other's significant others.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they're just like, let's go record a fucking song. And then they smashed out 12 minutes of that.
I just don't understand how you think that 12 minutes is appropriate for a song.
Welcome to Gent.
Fuck your gent. So,
are you saying you're not a gentleman?
I'm not a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. So,
overall,
Death Sex is too long of a song, but I like what they started to do with it.
You liked a lot of the pieces. You didn't like how the puzzle looked as a whole.
I don't like your analogy, but yes, that works perfectly. I just don't like that you had that analogy ready. Who also looks at a puzzle and go, I like that piece and that piece,
Okay,
but I don't
fine.
like the puzzle.
Fine, okay, you're watching porn and you're like, damn, that porn actress is hot as shit. But then you didn't like the 5 dudes all fucking her at once. You're like, I feel like there's too much focus on the dicks here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I concur.
Coral Fang, great album.
Great album. I honestly do not know how I've never heard of this album. When I like have dabbled in the punk, I've dabbled in it. You know, I know The Offspring. I know Green Day. What's another?
Lisp pop punk. I know punk music.
What this? I've dabbled in it. I feel like I would have heard about them.
Yeah.
This is an incredibly underrated band.
Yeah.
This album needs to live in the rafters.
I
of
think
punk.
I think the only reason they aren't bigger is because they definitely fit the Joan Jett archetype of like badass punk girl singer, and they just kind of got overshadowed probably by like people being like, you're just trying to do that. Like,
I can see where you would see that.
it'd be like if someone tried to start like a leather-clad hair metal band today. It's like, okay, you're just trying to like bring back Motley Crue for some reason. Like, so even if you just had all the talent in the fucking world, people would still just be like, you're still just trying to be Motley Crue. Kind of like how Greta Van Fleet fell off. No one cares about that anymore.
They fell off real quick.
Like, they kind of were like, oh, damn, it's like old school, like
Led Zeppelin
rock and roll.
Like, yeah, he sounded exactly like Robert Plant.
Yeah.
And then if you listen to any other songs off the other than the 3 singles, they're dog shit.
Yeah, they are no bueno.
Yeah. That's probably why they fell off too. Mm-hmm. But this band, yeah, I do see that they fell. I don't think that it was on purpose, though.
Yeah. Like, I don't think they looked at Joan Jett and were like, let's rip that off. And it's not even that they ripped it off, but I mean, like, let's do that.
Even then, Joan Jett only has a few good songs.
I would say more than a few, but yeah. Maybe I'm going to change my fucking album choice. Jesus, maybe I'm going to pick it up.
You're going to listen to a Joan Jett album?
Yeah.
Good luck. They're not on Spotify.
I know.
I've tried to listen to I Love Rock and Roll, and I can't.
But
I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox. Jesus Christ. Anyway, like I was saying before, you went on your spiel. I feel like this album should live among the rafters of punk, like as one of the greats.
Yeah,
like
it should be up there with like the Dead Kennedys, Black Flag.
I think its problem is it did come a little bit too late for those bands because this was the early 2000s.
Yeah.
What I do like though is I can hear this band, this album especially, in mid 2000s albums, like its influence.
Yeah.
I heard some aspects of it that reminded me a lot of the songs that are on Green Day's American Idiot.
I don't hear that.
There's a few of the guitar choices, like the guitar strumming patterns and power chord progressions that they use, that reminded me of a little bit of American Idiot and a little bit more of 21st Century Breakdown, which is a good fucking album. There was a few stuff that kind of reminded me of it. So it's like it had its influence, or maybe that's just punk. It's so fucking simple. Everyone came up with it.
Yeah, it is pretty much just that simple.
American Idiot is 3 fucking different power chords.
Yeah.
It's not that fucking hard.
Doesn't even change key.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Across the album.
Yeah. So, I liked it. I think that it should definitely sit among the rafters of punk as one of the greats.
The great bangers.
And can you name a punk band with a better female vocalist?
A punk band.
Punk band from the early 2000s, 90s, and 80s. Well, because new punk is something different.
Yeah. Well, no, I was even gonna say like I can only think of pop punk vocalists that have. I mean, like
I'm sure there are female punk vocalists out there that we just don't know of.
like
We haven't heard
Dying
of.
Wish slaps, but they're new.
Don't know who that is.
They're a Portland band.
We don't live in Portland.
Reppin'.
Get this man a T-shirt.
Get me an Enemies in Blue shirt, please. I
schmedium.
missed the sale. A schmedium, yeah. A small if you want to see some of my titties, and medium if you want me to look like an adult.
So,
actually, I want an Enemies in Blue mask. That'd be dope. I'd wear that to work.
I want a Dogecoin mask, but that's just me.
Of course you do.
What Doge to the moon?
I give this album a high 7 to a low 8.
I would say that I give it an 8.
Yeah, there aren't days where I didn't want to listen to the album. Like even albums that I like when we were doing Post-Human Survival Horror, which is one of my favorite albums of the past like decade, honestly. Like there were just some days of that week where I was like, I want to listen to something else. Like I didn't really have that feeling with this album where it was like,
I feel like I could put it on at any time.
Yeah, it was just kind of like it's such middle of the road for my emotions, like like what I'm in the mood for, that I can just kind of always listen to it.
That was the thing that I also thought about this band is that I feel like it's yours. It's what you want my music to be. And this is what I want your music to be.
Yeah.
Like, and it just met. It was all perfect in the road.
My punk taste to be.
Yeah, your punk taste. That's what I'm talking about. And my garage rock taste.
Yeah. Because this is. I don't think you know what you want my gent and hardcore.
I've
stuff
listened
to
to it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, you just listen to it. You're like, I want this to be turned off.
I want this off. Where's the off button?
All right. So, because this week's album was your choice, that means it's time for my choice. That's how the show works.
Better pull up Spotify and get ready to search.
Oh, you aren't gonna be able to forget this one. So
is it a band I know?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So we are coming in strong with 2006 album
Dance Gavin Dance.
No. They didn't start till like 2010, 11. We have The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance.
You know what's going to suck is I'm going to like this. I know it.
Yeah. You're going to hear bangers like Dead, House of Wolves, Disenchanted. You're going to hate Blood.
It's 14 songs and it's 52 minutes long. Okay, so I've only ever heard the big songs off this album.
Yeah, you've heard Teenagers and Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think you'll like
I don't
Mama.
see there's Teenagers.
You'll like the album. You'll like it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh my God, My Chemical Romance is getting back together. Let's go see them.
Well, no, I mean, like, what I equate My Chemical Romance to is Rick and Morty. It is good, but it's the fans that make it bad. It's not the band's fault that they have a super cringe following.
Is the guy from My Chemical Romance the guy
Gerard Way.
Yeah, he's the one that's doing that awful show on Netflix.
It's a good show. You were the only
Academy.
person I know that doesn't like it.
My ex and I watched it, and I don't think she liked it because we stopped 2 episodes in.
Probably because she was like, yeah, he hates it.
No, she didn't like it either.
No.
I would shut up because if I didn't like what she liked, I was being an asshole.
You're being a misogynist.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but yeah.
Yeah. No, like literally everyone I've talked to about the Umbrella Academy just fucking loves it.
Well, it's because they like the books.
Most people I know that have watched it never read the comic books.
Because they don't know how to read.
True.
Anyway.
And also, other fun fact about Gerard Way, it's Joe Rogan's cousin.
Oh, God. It's even worse.
Yeah. Dude, so Bert was trying to talk about him on the Bill Burt podcast.
Who, Joe or Gerard?
And he was like, dude, did you know that Joe Rogan's cousin like has a show on Netflix? Oh, yeah, Joe's cousin does. And like he just wouldn't bring up who the cousin was. And I'm sitting there knowing it was Gerard Way. He was like, yeah, like he's also been in a band before. And I'm like, Yes, world famous band My Chemical Romance literally started an era of music on their own. My Chemical Romance. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was in a band. That's like saying like Tommy Lee was in a band. Yeah.
Was he? What band was he in? Kiss? Night Ranger.
No, fuck. Toxic. What was the band started with? Poison. Poison.
Oh, with Bret Michaels.
Yeah. Dude, fuck Poison.
Fuck.
Welcome to the
Here's a
surprising.
rose
Listen.
has its thorn.
Welcome to the unsurprisingly we hate Poison podcast because everyone hates Poison.
Yeah, everyone should hate Poison.
Yeah.
Bret Michaels.
Well, yeah, it's bad for you. That's why it's called Poison.
Somebody better call Poison Control.
No, yeah, for this toxic masculinity.
Coming from you. I just don't know how I feel about listening to My Chemical Romance.
You want me to pick a different one? Because I have a different one that I almost gave you.
Nope.
Nope? Okay, cool.
Because I'm
Next.
afraid. At least I know what I'm getting with this one. You know what, Taryn?
You know what? The other album's called Pop Culture. I won't tell you who it's by, but it's called Pop Culture. Don't look it up. Yep, now you have to pick Pop Culture or My Cat. He's looking it up. He's such a bitch.
All I get is a bunch of podcasts, so. So, you know what?
You know what? You know what? I'll tell you this. It's 4 songs.
Oh, I hate it because I know it's going to be like an hour and a half.
No, it's 4, I think 12 minutes long.
That's an EP. We don't do EPs on this fucking
Yeah, we
podcast.
do. We did one last week.
Yeah, but it was still like over a half hour.
Right. We're doing My Chem. We're not going to do Pop Culture by Knocked Loose.
Ugh.
It's some
Anyway.
kicking music.
So, I guess on next week we'll be cleaning up some lies with all your looks in the book or something. I don't know what the lyric is. You're gonna clean up with all the I'll make a citizen out of you.
You're trying to sing Teenagers, and it's adorable, and I love you.
I hate you. All right, this has been Surprisingly Music. I'm Trevor.
I'm Taryn, and we are...
No, we gotta plug our shit.
Yeah.
Go watch us on Surprisingly Sober, where we talk.
Dude,
bad
you
shit.
are so fucking out of it right now.
I'm not. I just like sobered up because I finished my beer like 20 minutes ago.
All right, so check us out on Twitter at Surprising Twit. Check us out on Instagram, Surprisingly Podcast. If you're listening to us on Spotify, be sure to listen to us on YouTube as well if you want to look at our faces over at the Surprisingly Sober Podcast YouTube page. If you're watching us on YouTube, but you'd rather listen to us on a go, we're also on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere where you can consume podcasts.
Consume podcasts?
Yeah, consume.
I don't like that. Anyway.
Catch us on Monday for our Surprisingly Sober episode, where I'm sure we'll be talking some mad shit, like we always do.
We don't know what we're talking about, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, so yeah.
Once again, I'm Taryn.
I'm Trevor.
And we are r/signing off.